Hey everyone, I'm Laura. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Thanks for coming back if you're returning. And today we're talking about seed starting. That's right, it's that time of year. We want to start our seeds and get them in the garden. So I'm going to be starting all of my seeds today, and this is my process. Please do not let seed starting intimidate you. It's actually a very fun, easy, and rewarding thing that you can do in a very short amount of time. There's only 5 ingredients that you need for this perfect recipe. You're talking about soil, seeds, containers to put the soil and seeds in, light, and water. And that's it. Once you work the magic, you'll be watching your plants grow and they will be ready to put into the garden when the weather is nice outside. So your first step is to get a container, and you're going to fill it with your soil, and you're going to prepare the soil to put in your seeding trays. You can mix all of your soils together. I did something very easy this year, and I went out and I purchased some potting soil. You can get big bags of potting soil from any of your gardening stores or home hardware store. So the potting soil you can trust. It comes with all of these special ingredients that you need for your soil. So you have your dirt, maybe a little bit of peat moss, some vermiculite. Anything that is going to help your seeds grow is going to be in this bag. I pour the dirt bags in, and then I grab some of my rainwater, I put that in, and I mix up the soil so that's a little bit more damp, and then it is good to go. I don't want a dry mix. Your seeds want a little bit of moisture, so it's nice to pre-mix your soil. Once that's done, you're ready to start putting the dirt into your seeding trays. So I decided this year to use some larger seeding trays. Each one of these seeding trays has a cell of 4. So you can really easily move these cells and move those plants to more light, where they will start to grow a lot quicker than the ones that are still taking the time to germinate. So I like to plant my seeds knowing how quickly some of these seeds germinate. So if you have some seeds that'll germinate in 20 days and you'll have some other seeds that germinate in 5 days, I don't want to keep the 5-day seeds and the 20-day seeds in the same little greenhouse. The seeds that germinate quicker need more light faster than the ones are still starting to sprout. The method that I use is really easy. There is no mess. I do it outside. I just use a shovel and I put all of the dirt into the cells and spread them around. When you put all of the dirt in, it's not packed down, so you're going to have some holes, some air pockets. You'll want to push down the dirt, make it firm, and then add another layer of soil on top where you're going to add your seeds. So after all the dirt and the cells are packed tight, it's time for seeding. So seeding is the part for me that takes the longest amount of time. I like to read each packet of the vegetable or herb or flower that I'm going to be growing. Each one will have its own requirements. Some seeds require like a little dusted sprinkle, which is about 1/8 of an inch. Some of the seeds you'll have about 1/4 of an inch, so a little bit deeper. It just depends of what you're planting. Especially if I'm growing something that I've never grown before, I'd like to make sure that I am going to give it its best chance of germination, which means planting it at the right depth. The soil that you're using was already a little bit damp because we added the rainwater into the dirt bucket. So when you are adding your water after your seeds have already been planted, you're going to water generously, but not soaking it. So once everything is labeled, I like to put the covers on and just let them sit. So once your seeds are all set to go and you've watered everything, the last thing you need is the light. You can put it under a nice window, a really bright area. However, you are going to get your best results with some artificial light. Let's say this is your seeding tray, that's the soil level. You'll want your lights to be no higher than just about 1 inch or 2 at first. Until the sprouts start germinating, you'll be wanting to raise the light. And that's it. That is all that you need to do to start your seeds. The process is fast, it's quick, it's easy. I know that you can do this, and if you've done this before in the past, try it again this year. And if you haven't done it before, now is the perfect time to start. So best of luck to you. Write in the comments below if you've had any success seed starting. I'd love to hear any tips and tricks that you have. We all do everything differently, but we also always love to share our information. So thank you so much for watching. Go start your seeds, and I'll give you an update in a couple weeks. See you next time.